Okay, here we are. So, this is a customer testimonial for ATEC Air and Heating with one of my longest time customers, Tony Akuri. And he has been using us for his maintenance, installations, and indoor air quality for many years. And he has our EverClean Green. And I just wanted my other customers and you all to hear a little bit about what it's about and how he likes it. So, Tony, welcome. Welcome, welcome. And thank you for doing
Thank
this
you.
for me.
A pleasure.
Okay. Awesome. So the first thing I want to ask you is how did you find ATEC Air and Heating?
Through a friend of mine, it was Jim Pasquarelli. He recommended you very highly. And I was doing some renovation at the house, and we decided we needed a new air conditioning system. Eventually, I changed both air conditioning central systems, central air and heat, and I had you replace all the ductwork in our house. Uh, some of the problems started with my wife constantly getting sick. She was getting pneumonia on a yearly basis, and it was because of the moisture. We had found a leak around the chimney, and that leak was causing high high level of moisture and mold to grow in the house. Hidden from our sight because it was in the attic, but it was still close enough just over my closet in the master bedroom that it affected her. Once we got rid of all the ductwork, put all new
She was
ductwork
being
in.
hospitalized, correct?
She was hospitalized every year, all right, for pneumonia. She was going to a doctor. She's still going to the same doctor, a doctor for asthma and so forth. But this was definitely caused by the mold. We had an inspector come in, check for the mold. We had to stay out of the house for, I don't know, it was weeks. We were out of the house. And that was because of the mold. The air conditioning systems were installed within 3 days, including the ductwork, and we had the product to clean the air using UV lighting put in. It was the best thing I ever did for my wife.
That was our EverClean Green system.
EverClean Green.
Yes.
There were several advertised, but doing research, I felt this one was the best one for us.
And she hasn't been hospitalized since?
Nope. She has not been hospitalized at all because she hasn't had the problem with her breathing. She couldn't breathe. I mean, there was one time when I'm a first responder, retired. There was one time I didn't know what to do. I called rescue every time. But one time I didn't know what to do. She couldn't breathe.
And I remember you guys were living in your motorhome.
We had to live in the motorhome while we were out of the house. And every time we go in the motorhome, I have to be very careful with the air filtration in here. I can't put the Evergreen in here, but I have to change the filters very frequently, and I use very good filters. Plus, the humidity level really can't be controlled in here. But
right.
It's generally the same as it is outside. You know, we're basically camping or glamping, as they call it. But the humidity levels cause mold to grow. We don't have mold growing in the motorhome, but we had it in the house prior to the EverClean Green.
Awesome.
The bulbs last about 4 years, and they have to be changed every 4 years. I've got them on a schedule. I put more bulbs than were necessary because I just wanted to make sure it was working. It's basically new technology.
Right.
But I love it. I wouldn't be without it. It's as necessary as any medication for any type of condition. It's an absolute might in my case.
I might have to use that line, Tony.
What's that?
I might have to use that line.
You can use any line that I say, no question about it. I'm just a believer in it, and I will never be without it. My wife talks about it the topic comes up, I'm going to say at least 2 or 3 times a year. She talks about this product to everyone, how she feels so much better, she can breathe and whatever. And when she's in a motorhome, of course, it's not that good, but she can't wait to get home to get in it.
Awesome.
It's a much. She's got the confidence to know that there's no mold growing in the house.
So it's safe to say that you and Mary would recommend this to anybody.
Anybody at all, especially if you've got a asthmatic condition or any problem like that. But anyone at all. This, I don't have to put filters. I have returns in every one of my rooms. I didn't want a central return. I have returns in every one of my rooms. This product is not put in each of the returns. It's put at the air handler. So there's only one product at each air handler. But I have returns in every room because I wanted the air quality to be the best it possibly could.
Awesome. And what about when you have your maintenances done? How do you feel about our maintenance technician and the service you receive?
It's the best. I never had maintenance on my air conditioner, and I was talking to my son-in-law. He's never had maintenance on his unit, and since I've had yours, the product has worked so well. The air conditioning units have worked so well. Anytime I've ever had a problem, you responded within a day at the most. We came home one time from a trip and the air conditioning wasn't working. We had no air in the house. We stayed an extra night in the motorhome. You were out the next day and fixed it. Not an issue. It was working. We had a power problem just recently where we lost power to our house, and it was caused by on the power pole transformer, and we lost a leg of power, which caused our lights to go on and off and on and off. And you came out immediately and repaired the air conditioner as a result of this. I can't say enough about ATEC. You, Deb, and Brian, and your son, and every technician that's been out there. You know, I owned a business, and my business was installation of alarm systems. My technicians had to wear a company shirt, jeans, or shorts, and I wanted them to wear white socks all the time and sneakers. And this is before booties, all right? And they came into the house and with white socks walked on your floors, nice and clean, all right? When your people come, they put on the booties, which they have now, and the house is as clean as it was when they leave. They're very respectful of the house. And for women, I learned that when technicians come in and they don't make a mess and they work clean, the wives will recommend the companies to other customers. My entire business was on referral, which I expect yours is all on referral also.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's a result of the service you give and how you consider someone's home and take care of it for them. Absolutely. There's no question about it. My words can't say enough about the service you've given me for my air conditioning and my home.
Well, we appreciate you very much, Tony. Thank you for that.
You're very welcome.
Okay, so I just want to end with thank you very much, Tony, for taking the time out of yours and Mary's day to give me a little testimony about the EverClean Green and about our company and the service that we provide, and your recommendations. And if anybody has any questions, please feel free to comment and or give us a call. I'd be glad to give you a consult and talk to you about the EverClean Green.
If anyone has any questions or would like to see the product, I'll be more than welcome. They could come to my home or they can call me. Now, if you want, I'll give you my phone number on here. I don't know, Debbie, if you want to do that, but they're more than welcome to call me directly.
Okay.
All right. My cell phone is area code 954-431-0022.
Wow, Tony, thank you.
I live in the Ormond Beach area, which is about 8 miles north of Daytona Beach, right on the peninsula, which is the island. So again, that's another thing. We're very close to a lot of moisture. The intercoastal is 100 yards away, and the ocean is a quarter of a mile away. So we're right in the middle of water. But if anyone wanted to come and see, they're welcome to. They're welcome to see the units, or if they want to call me and get any further information, they're welcome to. Debbie,
All right.
thank you. Thank you
All
for
right,
letting
no
me help.
Thank you. Thank you very much for taking time out for me. You guys
Please.
have a wonderful day.
All right, please say hello to Brian and your son for me.
I will. Thank you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.